Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. I know it's getting close to the holidays. We had a really great panel discussion last night with Butch. And if you didn't attend, you missed out on a really good one. I thought it was one of his best ones. Um, Three things come out in that discussion I think is important to point out. Number one, and I'll cover it specifically, is that your son, once they complete their service commitment, 4 years, 6 years, wherever it is, and they get out, can now be called back onto active duty service. Yeah, that's right. So let's just say he did a good tour, got honorably discharged. He's now in the civilian world, been out there a couple of years. And now all of a sudden, some young lady feels jilted and feels she's going to levy a silver bullet, a false allegation against your son. The United States military will call him back on active duty service and sentence him. That's right. It seems like he'll get a fair trial, right? No, it's not that way under the UCMJ. You need to talk to your son about the UCMJ. Okay? When he goes under the knife, and it is going to cut deep, and he won't survive it, because the investigative services, from everything I can determine, I made some calls last night after that Butch Slaughter conference panel discussion. And yes, our investigative services, including AFOSI, has turned woke. Yeah. It's called undue command influence, point number 2. Undue command influence is a felony, and the command has influenced these investigators to not interview the victims. You see, at one time, I personally believed OSI was the cream of the crop. We were top notch. We were the first to enter the field with what we called CCIs, computer crimes investigators. The first. Navy didn't have them. Army didn't have them. Marine Corps didn't have them. We did. Air Force, OSI. We were the top. We left no stone unturned. Victim showed up, there better be evidence. No evidence, I ain't got nothing for the court. Now, victim shows up, they're not allowed to interview the victim because it's considered re-victimizing the victim. Yeah, you ready for this one? You see, that's called undue command influence. It's a felony, and those commanders can go to federal penitentiary for it. Point number 3. So already we know you can be called back under active duty service. In the military, there's no such thing as double jeopardy. I did it as an agent. Pedophiles, you betcha. We sentence them in under the UCMJ, and once they're done with their military sentencing time, we would take that conviction over to the state court, sometimes federal court, and they would accept the conviction and convict him in state and federal court. So when he's done with his military sentence time, he gets transferred over to state or federal court, and he has to serve again in a state or federal penitentiary. No double jeopardy. So you can be called back in under the UCMJ under active duty, tried and sentenced, in which you would be because of a false allegation, and there's no defense for it. You will go to prison. Okay? And it's 100% against men. Number 2, undue command influence. It's all over the place in the DOD investigative branches. Number 3, no double jeopardy. You can be sentenced in military courts, and when you're done serving your time, wherever it is, you think you're out scot-free. Nope. They're going to turn you over to state or federal agency, and you're going to go to state or federal penitentiary. Do not let your children go into the military. Let the feminists, let the LGBTQRSTUVWXYZ serve, and let the woke crowd serve. Let them tear each other apart. Let them slit each other's throats. But do not allow your kings to go serve in the United States military. God bless and have a great day.